So I'm a third generation for 4-H. So my dad did 4-H when he was in middle school and throughout high school. And then my grandma was actually a county youth coordinator here in Polk County for many years. So my grandma did it, my dad did it, and then I did it. So this is where we keep majority of our animals. We got a kind of a big hodgepodge of different things. I've shown cattle. So I've had a bunch of different dairy goats. I've raised my own dairy goats, as well as meat goats. I've had a couple different bottle babies the last couple of years. I had pigs when I was younger, tons of different breeds of chickens. I've probably showed over 40 different breeds of chickens in the past couple of years at my county fair, as well as pigeons, turkeys. I've shown my barn cat, Carlos. He attacked the judge, but he won the oldest cat award. Yeah, my brother's more focused in on his pigs versus me. I'm just the buffet. I'm taking everything at the buffet when he's just taking the pork. And then all the static projects I've done. So I've done woodworking, home improvement. Photography has been one of my bigger ones in the last couple of years. So I usually try to submit as many pieces as I can for that. Everything that's been offered at my county fair I was able to show.
Because I've never done this. I have never picked the dairy weather, but I'm going to tell you, young man, that's the best dairy weather I've ever put my hand on.
It's a lot different fair from most county fairs. So most people, when they think of county fair, they think of the carnival rides, the different foods to eat, kind of like the state fair, but our county fair is a little different because we don't have our own county fairgrounds. We actually stay at the state fairgrounds.
I always joke when we come to the state fair, like, hey, welcome to Polk County Fairgrounds, just because we are so urban and so in the middle of Des Moines. So in 1988 is when they changed from Future Farmers of America to the National FFA organization. And it's an organization all student-led. It's the largest student organization in the nation. Bondurant didn't have ag until 7 years ago. To be involved in FFA, you have to be in an ag class. And so that's kind of where some schools are a little hindered because they don't have an ag teacher like me to be a part of their program.
Polk County 4-H, we serve youth in Polk County that are kindergarten through 12th grade. 4-H has its history in agriculture, so that is how it started. However, there is so much more to it. The way I like to consider the Polk County Fair is it's our celebration of learning. It's the celebration of everything that our kids have worked for all year long. Normally we have about 2,000 exhibits in our 4-H exhibit building, and then the other half of our county fair is our livestock. And I remember Garrett when he first started as a Clover kid, and I've watched him grown up, and I couldn't be more proud to have worked with him.
Had those guys right away. Throughout 4-H, I've been club president a handful of times, along with currently I'm the vice president of my club. Another group I've been through is 4-H reporters as well, so that's at the state fair level actually. I get to work with organizations like IYPBS, and I've also been lucky to work with WHO Radio. But another big thing I'm doing this year, which I've done the past 3 years, was be a garden manager for our FFA chapter. So at the state fair level, we take care of a garden there. It's just right by Little Hands on the Farm, it's right behind there. We start taking care of this garden right when school gets out. We plant everything, and then whatever produce we don't sell, we will give to the Food Bank of Iowa. So I just graduated from Bondurant this year. I've been 4-H since it started in 4th grade, as well as FFA. I started my freshman year. We have really fluffy ones, so this is a silky actually. I would say it's probably the biggest thing in my life because that's what I wake up and do every morning and evening. I don't take it for granted. And it's just not one person, it takes a big group.